Hello everyone, hi. Well, bonjour. I'm still in France and has been extremely busy, but I'm taking some time out to do some important videos for you. First up, I would like to remind everybody that your mnemonics, or some people call it the seed phrases, they are extremely important. They are the keys to your treasure box. All right? If you lose these keys, if you lose your mnemonics, your seed phrases, then no one can help you. Really, no one can help you, because this is the way to access your funds in your wallets, be it on the Fintoch wallet, or even when you set up wallets on those cold wallets, we call it, such as Trust Wallet, Token Pocket, or MetaMask. Is the same. When you set up the wallets, the system will prompt you to the system will create at the system by random, okay, 12 mnemonic words or 12 seed phrases. These are created by the system itself. It's not I don't know whether you call it the blockchain system, all right, and it is generated automatically, and no one person in the world will have the exact 12 mnemonic words. It could be same words, same words, but it wouldn't be in the same 12 words, and it would never be in the same order. So it is unique. It is like your fingerprint. No one person in the world will have your same fingerprint. All right, so everybody will have a unique set of 12 mnemonic words. And so when you set up your wallets on Fintoch, okay, I mean, now I'm specifically guiding you on Fintoch, right? So when you create a new wallet on Fintoch, the system will give you a 12 mnemonic words. All right, so what you have to do, let me run through. Number one, you have to keep your 12 mnemonic words very safely. You must not lose them, because once lost, you can never ever retrieve the funds. All right. Number two, do not screenshot or WhatsApp your mnemonic words or email the mnemonic words to yourself or to anybody else or to anywhere. In short, the point is, do not store any digital copies on your mobile devices or laptop or computers or whatever. Just do the manual way. Okay? Now, why? To understand the reason why is important, okay? Why the system tells you not to store in the mobile phone or screenshot, and why am I also saying the same thing? Okay, simply put, what if your phone spoils? Let's say if you do a screenshot and your phone spoils and you have to send for repair and things like that. Okay, what if you lose your phone? Okay, and what if someone hacks into your phone? Also, do you know that your photos in your gallery, some of you guys, your phones may be auto sync into your iCloud if you have an iPhone, or if you are using an Android, it may sync to the Google Drive or something. So when it gets transferred into the cloud, do you know that it could get hacked? And if it is hacked, then your mnemonic words could fall into the wrong hands. All right, that's why this is very important. Okay, do not screenshot, do not store digital copies. And number three, if you don't store digital copies, then do the manual and long-winded and traditional way, which is to handwrite and copy your mnemonic words and store them safely, perhaps in various places, rather than in scraps of paper here and there. So you must remember to write them down carefully in the same order, in the same correct spelling, and make sure you keep them in various safe places, okay? And do not let your mnemonic phrases fall into the wrong hands, okay? And the 12 mnemonics are your keys to your safety deposit box where you store your treasures. So if you lose your keys, you will lose your treasures. And there are people who have lost their keys, okay? Even, every now and then I have people asking me, oh, how am I to restore my wallet when I cannot find my mnemonic keys, my mnemonic words? Oh, then it's really too bad, really, So, one more thing I just want to highlight to you, okay? Take note that when you create a wallet or restore a wallet, right, the system will prompt you to create a password. The password will be 8 alphanumerics, and these alphanumerics are set to sync to your mobile device. This password, right, it is not tied to your wallet. So in other words, the password is not that crucial. The password can even be amended from time to time, from device to device. Each time you restore your wallet or you want to import your wallet, you can actually change your password, okay? And that password is unique to that mobile device that you key in that specific password, okay? So in other words, that same account, do you know that you can have your same account on multiple mobile devices? So for example, if you have a few handphones, you can import your Fintoch wallet into a few handphones. You can duplicate it. You can copy it over by importing it, okay? To import the wallet, you first have to make sure that the phone that you want to import has to first download the latest version of the Fintoch application, of course. So after you have downloaded it, then you can go into the Fintoch wallet to import, okay, to import your created wallet. You can copy over, all right? And once again, the same account can be held at the same time on different phones, okay? And also multiple accounts can also be stored in the same application in every phone. So it's very user friendly, it's highly accessible, okay? And also that password, it can be a unique alphanumeric password that you create for, let's say, your iPhone. It can be something, a password. And if you have another phone, let's say a Samsung phone, you can also create another password for the Samsung phone. All right, so it's entirely up to you. And the password can be updated, it can be changed from time to time, and it will not affect your actual account. However, once again, the 12 mnemonic words are highly important. Those you have to follow in the exact spelling, in the precise order, and you must not ever lose it. They are unchangeable and unretrievable, okay? And one more thing I want to highlight here, I have people also reaching out to me and worried, like, oh gosh, Samantha, I can't restore my I can't restore my wallet. Somehow it fails. I just copy everything correctly, and I know that it is in the correct order, but how come I cannot restore my wallet, or I cannot import my wallet? Okay, so number one, do not panic. Okay, number two, take 3 deep breaths. Okay, as long as you have your 12 mnemonics, then there is no way that you cannot access your wallet. All right, so what I want to let you know is this. I've encountered this before. So let's say you have copied down your 12 mnemonic words, right? And you know that it is in the same order, but how come you cannot, the system says that you cannot access, that there is error or failure? So number one, what I would suggest you to do is rub your eyes again and study the words carefully again and see if you could have misread a certain word. So I share with you my own personal experience. All right, I tried again and again and again. It's like, how come I cannot enter my wallet after I key in the 12 mnemonic words? Usually, when you key in the words, right, once it has an error, the word will be flagged up in red. So it's like the system will very smart to prompt you that, hey, red alert, you key in the wrong word. However, that specific time, you know, after I key in all the 12 mnemonic words and I key in my password double time, it still says that something like what the security word is error or something like this, you know. I say, how come? And yet there are no red prompters. And so I went studying the words, and then I realized, my goodness, you know, some words, right, they are very similar. Okay, they are very similar, and sometimes your eyes can play trick on you. So what happened to me was that word was supposed to be discover. However, I read it, my own handwriting, I couldn't read it, okay, and I read it and I typed it as disorder. You see, so the word was supposed to be discover, but I typed it out as disorder. So in other words, what I want to tell you is, so if you encounter this kind of problem, make sure that you double check your words. Some of the words can be very, very similar, or sometimes your handwriting goes haywire or your eyes go haywire and you think that it's another word. Simple, for example, like land, like L-E-N-D, but you may mistaken it to be L-A-N-D. Okay, so if you detect that there is no error, what you wrote and what you spell out is still the same, then, you know, maybe you improvise a little bit and think, oh, could it be that when I was copying, I could have a similar word, but I copied wrongly. So you try to improvise, you know, replace that word when you retype in, you know, and try to hack. In other words, you are trying to figure out what could be a similar word that you could have written wrongly, and therefore you try to hack back in your system. Okay, so this is another method. Now, another way is that you could also uninstall your Fintoch app totally. But before that, you make sure you have already copied your 12 mnemonic words lah, okay? Sorry for that. Some siren in France. Okay, but okay, coming back. So make sure that before you uninstall the Fintoch app, that you have the 12 mnemonic words, yeah, okay. Then after you uninstall the Fintoch app, you make sure you delete all evidences of the Fintoch app from your phone, clear cache or whatsoever. All right, then you start afresh to re-download your Fintoch app into the same phone. And after you re-download, then from the app, you go into your restore wallet. Go into your wallet to hit the button to restore wallet. Okay, if you're not sure how to do it, I have videos, you know, that guide you how to restore wallet. Okay, so what I mean is, remove the app, reinstall, go and restore, start the whole process again, and retype in the 12 mnemonic words in the same order, in the same spelling as how you have written, and see whether this time it works. Okay, now another way is, if this also doesn't work, right, you can also do this. Yeah, you can also if you have another phone, use another phone, use another phone which has no Fintoch record whatsoever, and download the Fintoch app, and again go and import a wallet, and then go and rekey in the 12 mnemonic words, and then type in your password, and then I'm sure, you know, you will find a breakthrough. Okay, and if this also fails, then one last resort is also, you can also go to those cold wallets like MetaMask, Trust Wallet, you know, Token Pocket, and through those external wallets you can also import your Fintoch wallet over there. And also I have videos to show you, to guide you how to import the Fintoch wallet over to a cold wallet like MetaMask or Trust Wallet. Okay, and this is also one other thing I want to highlight. You see, whatever we create on the Fintoch wallet, right, it is not kept in the Fintoch platform. It is an independent wallet that you can access even if Fintoch app disappears tomorrow. You can still access it through the other big wallets like Trust Wallet and so on. Okay, so in other words, as long as you have your 12 mnemonic words and you did not do anything majorly wrong, such as copy the wrong word, mess up the order or totally lost it, then there is no reason how you cannot access your wallet one way or the other. Okay, so even if it is minor errors, you can also improvise and try to overcome those similar words, and you can definitely hack back into your own wallet. Okay, I have guided and helped several people who encountered this issue or that, because of some form of human oversight or carelessness, and eventually they managed to get back into their wallets. Okay, yeah, and I think that's it I would like to share today. This is ultimately still very fundamental and very important. All right, do take note of this, and if you have your downlines and followers, do remind them the same. Okay, God bless you all and take care.